Welcome to the Rasslin and Logic podcast starring me, Rellsucka, and Mr. Turning Joshua James Jenkins, known the Triple J, or Josh times 3 on his YouTube. Introduce yourself, man.
Yeah, man. I am indeed who you've just named me to be. I am not a imposter. You know, I am in fact here. I also have an Instagram, but you know that's not important to anything.
And I lost my Instagram.
Yes, I'm sure you do. Of course, I am Josh. He is Rellsucka, and this is the Rasslin and Logic podcast. And I've got the T-shirt. It's official. There is now a T-shirt, which hopefully in the future we can, make more of for, merchandise purposes and all of that. Anyway, I believe, Rellsucka, we are here today to discuss the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view from WWE. I forgot what the pre-match was.
Mandy Rose and Natalia. Wow.
Oh, yeah. What the why?
That's stupid. No one gave the shit. Skip that match.
Well, all I've got to say about it really is that it doesn't make any sense considering, Natalia, right, is one half of the women's tag team champions, and yet she's wrestling a singles match, not even defending the championship that she's the holder of. Like, what's the point? Like, why be a tag team champion just to wrestle singles matches, especially on the pay-per-views themselves? Like, what's the point? Like,
the show started, and then first of all, fuck Peacock.
Why?
Fuck NBC.
Why?
Fuck them all.
Why?
Because it took me 30 minutes to try to log back in when the fucking pay-per-view started.
Did it? Why?
I had a picture of fucking I don't know, My Little Pony and a Tiger, Boots and Boots and Kung Fu Panda, and a fucking CDN code era.
What?
Are you fucking kidding me, NBC? What is wrong with y'all? Come on.
Hold on. So
this is why I want to go to your place, because they have the WWE Network there. Fuck out of here, bro. No.
Indeed we do. So hang on a second. So you're telling me that instead of them showing you the actual pay-per-view, they showed you Puss in Boots?
They showed me a picture of Puss in Boots and Shrek and My Little Pony, and they gave me a whole CDN code error. I had to relog and log back in, and it took me fucking 7 different fucking tries.
But why? Like, don't they know how to stream their own service out?
I guess not. That's not. They're being this fucking retarded.
I mean, they should know how to use their own system, right? So, I don't know. But the good thing is, I had the network, so I didn't have any of those pointless problems. But then again, unfortunately, I had to watch the entire pay-per-view, so there's that.
So you gotten off worse than me.
Yeah. So, what did you miss from the pay-per-view then because of the Puss in Boots interruption?
I missed Bianca Belair and Bayley for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Oh.
Inside Hell in a Cell.
You missed nothing. That was a pointless match.
I missed nothing.
Yeah, they basically didn't do anything to like capture your attention. You know, it wasn't must see. You know, like I understand that the build up of the match made zero sense, right? But at the same time, what they're doing in the ring to sell the fear factor of the Hell in a Cell itself, you know, they should make that to be important, right? But no, they basically made it seem like it's a kids show. You know, like the McDonald's Child's Play cage, you know.
Yeah, because I've been asking this for several fucking years now. Why the fuck is the cage red? Bruh.
Maybe.
Why? Oh, I know. Oh, I know why. We gotta go PG. We gotta go PG for the kids' viewers and not have blood shed everywhere. Shut the fuck up, old man. What are you talking about?
Well, the way yeah.
Come on, huh?
Yeah.
Nobody see a fucking strawberry cherry cage. Nobody wants to see that.
Yeah.
Nobody
Yeah.
ever did.
I mean, what was wrong with the grey colours cage or the silver one? Like, why?
Because Vince doesn't want blood. That's why.
Well, then why cut?
Let's make the cage red let's make the cage red and pretend that it's fucking blood.
But if Vince doesn't want blood, then why colour it red, which is the colour of blood?
Vince McMahon logic. I don't know.
Like, I associate the colour of red, you know, with blood and with danger and with all of these things, right? And yet, if he doesn't want those things, then why colour it the colour that presents those things there for it? You know, like why?
Because as we know already, Vince is a fucking idiot. That's why. Might be the only reason. Actually, it is the only reason.
And also, like, why did he need to decide back in 2009 to make it an annual pay-per-view? Like, why? What was wrong with it being done every now and then when it was needed?
Well, I thought it came out in 2008. The fuck?
No, 2009, because 2008 was Edge versus Undertaker at SummerSlam.
Inside Hell in a Cell.
That's right. That's right.
I don't know, but they just what they gotta do is get rid of the gimmick pay-per-views.
Yes.
So they gotta do. Get rid of Hell in a Cell. Get rid of Money in the Bank. Get rid of put Money in the Bank back at WrestleMania.
Money in the Bank never should have left WrestleMania to begin with. Like, why did they have to remove it for? It was basically
Vince is no, not Vince. Bruce Pritchard did that. He's a fucking idiot. Yeah.
Was Bruce Pritchard around back in 2010?
He's been behind the scenes and he's been behind the scenes until we know now he's behind the scenes.
Well, yes, but as far as
niggas been working behind the scenes for 25 years and he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
Has he really? Because as far as I'm aware, Bruce was only hired like back in what, 2019, maybe 2020, because he was away for quite a while.
Yeah, he was away. Meanwhile, he was still Vince's fucking boy.
Well, yeah, but my point is, was he actually there to you know, do those things back in 2010 when the Money in the Bank became the annual pay-per-view?
Might not been Bruce. It might have been the other one. Kevin Dunn. Kevin Dunn.
Kevin
Yes.
Dunn.
It might be this one.
Well, either way, look, it never should have, left WrestleMania. It was the perfect match for that pay-per-view. It was perfect,
Yeah. What else they got rid of? What else they could? They get rid of these Elimination Chamber. That's another one.
That should be at Survivor Series.
There you go.
Because Elimination Chamber, right? It's all about survival. Survivor Series is all about survival. I mean, it's right there.
And then they turn it to Raw versus SmackDown. Like, what the hell?
Well, yeah.
At one point, Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. The fuck?
Yeah. Well, at least they never had a chamber though for it.
Either way, get the fuck rid of the fucking pay-per-views. Come on, bro. Get rid of them. No, get rid of the fucking gimmick pay-per-views.
Extreme Rules as well. That's a gimmick,
Wait, what is it?
Extreme Rules.
Oh, they should have kept One Night Stand. Extreme Rules.
Oh well. Anyway.
Vince is a fucking. That's what he is. Nigga don't know behind his fucking ass. So what you can't trust him by. Okay, what was the next pay-per-view?
TLC. I mean, that can be deleted as well, But
get bring Roadblock back at this point. Yeah, what the hell?
No. Bring back Armageddon.
Ain't that a gimmick pay-per-view?
No, because a gimmick pay-per-view is basically based off a match.
Oh.
Like Hell in a Cell is Hell in a Cell, Money in the Bank is Money in the Bank, TLC is TLC, Extreme Rules is Extreme Rules,
Bring back Judgment Day.
Yes. Bring back
and keep Backlash.
Well, technically, I think they already have.
Yeah, they did. They did air this. Wait. Oh, yes, they did.
I'm
just saying that because they might.
Oh, I can't think of it. But anyway, speaking of pay-per-views, Hell in a Cell, is the reason why we're here. So, anyway, let's go back to the actual pay-per-view in discussion here, being Hell in a Cell 2021. So, of course, the pre-show happened. You can skip that because it does. Look, the pre-show doesn't even count. So why bother having any matches on there anyway? Like, it's just pointless.
No. Here's the real question: how the fuck is there even a pre-show?
That's a good question. Yeah, because people will use the excuse, oh well, it's to get people to buy in. Like, they've got to have something to entice them. They've got to have something there to build up their pay-per-view. Like an hour before, to get things ready. No, just do the pay-per-view and that's it. Like it used to be. Okay.
What?
Okay. Yeah. As I was saying, You know, like remember WrestleMania 21? That was literally just the pay-per-view only. There was no pre-show. It was just the pay-per-view. You know, but
And that was better. I had to watch it on because I didn't. At the time, WrestleMania 21, I didn't have enough money to buy the pay-per-view. That was.
Yeah.
Alright, the rest of the pay-per-views.
The beginning was, of course, Bianca against Bayley. That Bianca won.
Won a fucking pointless Hell in a Cell match that didn't need to even happen.
Well, no, but then again, like, they're gonna have some match to be Hell in a Cell because of the fucking pay-per-view being called Hell in a Cell. So they've got to force it on there somehow. You know, Vince's logic and all of that.
Vince's logic.
Yeah.
It's not the good logic.
And then we move on to Seth Rollins against Cesaro. Do you have anything to say about this match?
I'm just gonna go ahead and say this in my opinion. I thought the WrestleMania one was a lot better.
Yes.
Because of the fact that Cesaro was getting big and a push at that time. It was Cesaro's first major WrestleMania match. And he was getting hot for it. This one kind of really slacked for me. I didn't like it. First of all, I missed half of it because once again, I missed it. It's kind of my fault. I didn't really remember it at one point, but that's the issue. They gotta build it up and make it have enough build where we can actually be interested in it. This time, pulling down people's underwear and going through doors and shit and pushing people off chairs during interviews is not kind of entertaining to me.
Yeah. And don't forget about the ha 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 ha, you know?
That shit disinterests me. So yeah, I give it a solid 5.
Okay. Okay. Of course, the only reason that this match was even happening was because they needed something for them to do before Seth moves up to eventually go up against Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship down the line. So until that happens, he needs something to do, you know, so they continue on the feud against Cesaro, even though it technically doesn't need to because that feud came to an end a few weeks ago. So this is a feud that was basically forced to continue because they had nothing else for them to do in the meantime. So that's all I've got to say about that, really. I don't really have anything to say about the actual match itself, because I ain't bothered to do that. I wasn't invested. I didn't really care, and I'm not surprised that Seth won because obviously he was going to, but I am disappointed with the roll-up finish, you know, because I'm sick and tired of seeing those typical roll-ups to end the matches. It happens too many times. It loses the impact, you know. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. Sami Zayn against Kevin Owens for the millionth time.
Fuck that match, skip it. Come on, bro. They need to get. How can he go? No, how can Kevin Owens go from being a top main event guy, looking like being a top main event guy, looking like the top main event guy?
Yeah.
Not being scared for fucking Roman Reigns, and he loses a match. The feud ends, and he goes to fucking Sami Zayn and Logan Paul. Like, what the f*** is why? Logan Paul! Like, what the fuck? Yo.
Well, it's the same thing for Seth Rollins and Cesaro. They have nothing else for them to do, so they just pair them up all over again just to fill in time, They force them to continue wrestling week after week because they have nothing else for them to do, which is a problem because they should have plenty of things for them to be doing, It's a nuisance.
Tell me that, right?
And also, what was the storyline?
What was the story?
Yeah.
I think Owens stunned him after losing the match, and then all this shit, all this other bullshit, and fucking booging Logan Paul, and he stunned Logan Paul, Sami Zayn, and that's where this fucking continue going. Nobody gives a shit.
And also, what? Yeah, and also, what's the point in continuing on after WrestleMania? Like, why? WrestleMania is supposed to be okay. Feud is now done with. You now move on to something brand new in your career. You now face new opponents. You now face new rivalries. But no, WrestleMania comes to an end, and they just continue it week after week because they have nothing else for them to do. Which is their own problem, because they don't give them anything else to do.
They have nothing for them to do, and it seems pretty fucking clear they have nothing else to fucking do, and it's just embarrassing. It's pretty clear that Bruce or Vince has nothing. Bruce, Vince, and fucking Beaver doesn't have nothing to do with this. It's clear that it's pretty clear right there in the head, because they're fucking going with this damn feud.
I mean, when this feud started,
and Sami Zayn won. I'm fucking proud, because that dude hasn't won since October.
Really?
He's been a 10-month fucking loser. Fuck that. And I'm sad to fucking say that.
And also,
because he's a fucking amazing performer.
Oh, he is. Yeah. He is one of the top 10 there. Top 5 even. I just want to ask this: what is the conspiracy all about with Sami Zayn?
I don't fucking know. I don't fucking care.
Because every week he's saying,
I think when I remember last time, it might have been because he got cheated out of him losing the IC title. And he hasn't talked about that since, so I don't fucking know what's going on.
I don't know, man, but the conspiracy...
I was fucking clueless.
The conspiracy should have been revealed and come to an end at WrestleMania. But no.
No, you gotta drag the story fucking further, Vince.
We gotta drag it on to May, to June, into July, and all the way onwards. Because they have nothing else to do. It is bullshit. Right, next match, which was Charlotte Flair against Rhea Ripley for the Raw Women's Championship.
Rhea Ripley has been alright. I seen people shit on her mad times, so many times. I think a lot of people hate Rhea Ripley, and I get why. Even in some weeks, I fucking cringe to my soul. But there's one thing about her. She knows. She kind of sometimes knows what the fuck she's doing. Unlike Charlotte Flair, botching and losing and still trying to show off. Meanwhile, she is ugly as ever can be. You can't show off if you're a fucking android. To be honest, I mean, the match was first of all, the match gets a 0 out of 0. Why did Rhea turn heel, or like what the fuck is that ending?
You mean the disqualification?
The intentional disqualification.
Yes.
That was fucking heel.
Technically, you're right, but she's not a heel.
I am right, but she's still not a heel. She's over here trying to combat this bitch, and now she's fighting her at Money in the Bank.
Correct. Look, you're technically correct, but the reasoning is that she's not a heel by doing those things is because she's playing mind games to try and trick Charlotte into being stupid. You know, it's
can't trick someone who's already stupid. I mean, I'm just saying.
Well, stupid does as what stupid is, right? But yeah, that is the reasoning that I could think of for what was happening there with Rhea at the end, is that she was doing mind games to try and trick Charlotte into being stupid. You know, because she was saying, "Oh, I was only doing what you were gonna do," you know. I tricked you, bitch. I win. So technically that is what a heel does, but she's not a heel, and I don't know why, because she technically should be. And you know who else should be a heel? Bianca Belair. Why is Bianca a face? I don't understand. She is doing everything a heel does. She is playing a character fit for a heel. You know, announcing, "I am the greatest, I am the best." That's what a heel does. A heel announces, "I am better than you." That's not something a face would do. Like, "I am better than you at this. I am faster than you at this. Ha ha ha. I am the EST." What? Why is she a face? I don't understand. Like, this is a heel gimmick.
And now she ain't the EST. Michael Cole. First of all, Michael Cole is the most lamest and cheesiest person in the world. The BEST. I mean, Michael Cole, shut the fuck up. You make things uncool. But but she really should. To be honest, I'm gonna be real with you here. She should be whatsoever. She should not be a baby face whatsoever.
No.
It's that simple. It's that simple. Just turn the girl heel, Vince. Come on. I mean, dick shrewd about it. Sheesh. But this is what I'm gonna say here. I've seen more. I've seen worse. Whatever you think happened, might as well happen. Obviously, they needed a face because Bailey's heel. They can't have heel versus heel inside a Hell in a Cell.
How about this? How about you fucking do a what do you call it? The double turn. You know, where Bailey turns face and Bianca turns heel. Like, that could have happened.
Nobody wants to see face Bailey again.
Yeah, but
that's the issue.
Well, yes, but I'm just saying, like,
don't give Vince ideas, please.
No.
Don't do it.
Yeah,
Vince always goes with the terrible ideas. What's the next match? Alexa Bliss, Shayna Baszler.
Oh, fucking.
Fuck, it comes down to that.
Do you feel bliss after watching this?
I feel like shit after watching.
There we go. Yeah. Yes.
Because this Shayna Baszler was an actual bitch. Dominating over and over. Remember? When she held the women's championship on NXT. Getting scared of dolls now. Getting scared of fucking cotton. Dolls.
Yeah.
Fucking puppet. Why?
I don't know.
What the fuck is wrong with this old what is with these old mans? What is wrong with them? And why are they torturing us? She was dominating. Now she looks like a pussy running away from a fucking doll.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go on and say Raw fucking sucks.
Yes, it does.
Fuck out of here.
I mean,
Chasing fucking dolls and fucking hypnosis. Why?
I also like, how am I supposed to believe that she's able to hypnotize somebody else into doing whatever she wants them to do? I mean, The Undertaker, even he couldn't do that. Unless I'm remembering wrong, but I don't think he could do that. Kane, I don't think he could do that. I remember...
Glenn Jacobs would never fucking get himself involved into hypnosis. Come on.
No. I mean, like, they had supernatural powers, yes, but to my knowledge, they couldn't control somebody else's mind to have them do whatever that they want them to do. Like, I don't remember that ever happening.
Best you shouldn't.
Who else? Gangrel, right? He had like a vampire supernatural gimmick.
And fucking that voodoo guy,
Boogeyman.
Abba Shango.
Oh yeah, him too.
If he didn't have that, what the fuck? It's like Alexa Bliss has that. What is this company makes me sick? Fuck.
I mean,
you don't understand.
I mean, the Fiend, right? The Fiend, who basically has the exact same powers as Alexa, right? Even he couldn't fucking mind control people. But Alexa somehow can? Like, why does she have these powers that nobody else has?
Nobody else has. It's Vince.
And
Vince has these powers. Power shit.
And I'm thankful that nobody else has these powers, because they shouldn't, because it's stupid. It doesn't belong in wrestling. This isn't the X-Men, right? This isn't the Marvel Cinematic Universe, right? This is wrestling.
Or DC.
This is wrestling.
This is wrestling. This is wrestling. Like, they're trying to turn people into super villains, superheroes. We should not talk. Let's not. You heard what they done to Nikki Cross.
Yeah. I don't know what to think about it, because I think she's trying to do a tribute to Mighty Molly, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing just yet. So
she didn't say nothing. She didn't say nothing about her. All I heard was Batman. Like, come on. All I heard was Superman.
Is that?
I did not hear anything about Mighty Molly or Hurricane. I didn't hear nothing about them. Fuck you, WWE. Fuck them. Everything about them.
Oh,
This is where they crossed the fucking line, as they already should have not.
well, they always cross a line.
This is what they really crossed the line. They're turning people into fucking super Gotham heroes. Like, come on, bro, really?
Yeah.
What's next? What's Bobby Lashley and Drew McIntyre at Hell in a Cell for the WWE Championship. Main event. They beat their asses. It was a fucking war. I'll give that match a 9 out of 10. It was really good.
But did it matter?
No, because Drew is still getting a fucking Money in the Bank title shot. So what the fuck was the point?
But Drew lost his Money in the Bank qualifier, right?
I think he won. I think he beat Riddle.
You sure about that? Because
he might have. Why would Drew McIntyre lose to Matt Riddle?
I think you're about to be surprised.
Why?
Because Matt Riddle did beat him.
Oh shit, Drew. But don't Drew have another fucking chance?
How?
Because he's one of those guys that keeps getting second fucking chances.
Yeah, but he can't, because if he lost to Hell in a Cell, he can't challenge for the WWE Championship again as long as.
And what if he wins and cashes it in?
But Drew's not in the Money in the Bank. He lost it to Matt Riddle.
Drew's out.
Well, there we go. Yeah.
Thank God.
Look,
give people other opportunities. People that's not named Xavier Woods.
Yeah. But then again, who is there on Raw to be in place to have those opportunities? Because everybody's been treated as a joke. So who really is there to be in Drew's place to challenge for the championship against Lashley? Like, who is there legitimately? Because there's not many. This match, look, as good as it was, it didn't matter. I had an issue, right, with them setting up that they were going to climb up top, but they never did. Because during the match and during the entrance, Drew was pointing up, right? He was looking up. During the match, he was looking up as if he was basically telling us they're going to go up top, right, and do something. But nope, that never happened. Instead, what we got was a stupid roll-up ending.
Hey, Drew. Yo, Drew.
Why tease doing something on the top of the cell for if you're not actually going to do anything up on there? Like, why?
I don't see anything up there, Drew. What the fuck are you looking at? Yo, Drew's a fucking idiot. And he's an idiot for taking the challenge that he's gonna fucking lose, obviously.
Yeah, well, it is what it is.
So anyway,
so yeah, Bobby Lashley is still the WWE champion. He's now going to face Kofi Kingston at Money in the Bank, and I don't care.
Yeah, who the fuck cares?
Oh my god! Speaking of Hell in a Cell, SmackDown, Roman Reigns against Rey Mysterio. Why was that not on the pay-per-view? And then fucking Bobby Lashley against Xavier Woods on Raw.
First, okay, so you know what happened?
Yes, I know what happened. Yeah.
Fox might have got it, so USA might have. Hit me at that! Hit me at that!
I don't care if fucking the network want to have.
You should ask first instead of overexposing the fucking Hell in a Cell tradition.
One, I don't care if the networks want a Hell in a Cell on Raw and SmackDown. No, don't do that. Two, I don't care if Vince wants to do the pay-per-view every single year. No, don't do that. And three, I don't care about the match anymore because it's basically dead.
Basically dead. You said it right there.
The last time I cared about the Hell in a Cell, outside of Brock against Undertaker back in 2015, was all the way back in 2008 with Edge against the Undertaker at SummerSlam.
Jesus Christ!
13 years ago. I haven't cared about the Hell in a Cell in 13 years. Just think about that. It's been 13 years and I don't care.
If you're watching this, think about that, boss man.
Like
Vince McMahon, Kevin Dunn, Nick Khan. Fuck yourselves. Fuck yourselves.
Yeah.
Making overexposing the fucking Hell in a Cell tradition. There's no need for that. Like, make it a year, make it a year, and make it stay a year. Make Raw continue to have no Hell in a Cell matches for 25 fucking years. As Jimmy Smith pointed out.
Yeah.
You don't know how fucking pissed that makes me. And that makes everyone.
But you know what they wanted, right? They wanted to break the record. They wanted to break the streak. They wanted to have a new match statistic. It's been 25 years since we had a Hell in a Cell on Raw. Watch us have a brand new one here today. But you know what? That's bullshit. Because back in 2011, they had they had a Hell in a Cell on Raw. Yes, it wasn't televised because it was after the show, but they still technically had one.
Wait, what's 2009? 25 years ago?
No, 2009. That was like
John Cena and Randy Orton. Was that Hell in a Cell or Steel Cage?
2009 was 11 years ago. We're in 2021.
Oh, they did have a Hell in a Cell. What the fuck are they talking about, bro?
What are you talking about here? Randy Orton? What?
Wait. No, it's a steel cage match.
What?
Forget it. I'm losing my mind. Shut the fuck
Okay.
up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, Hell in a Cell. How would you rate the pay-per-view from top to bottom?
I give it a solid 3.
Okay.
WWE needs to get rid of these fucking gimmick pay-per-views and stop overdoing them.
Yes, and also they need.
It's basically all they got to do. Get rid of the pay-per-views and merge the rosters. That's all they got to do. Get rid of the pay-per-views. Not get rid of all the pay-per-views. Just get rid of the pay-per-views that had the theme of the fucking match. Come on.
Well, actually, they actually should remove some pay-per-views because they have way too many as it is. Like once every month? Come on, that is no. Like, where's the time in between to build up to each pay-per-view if you're having it every 4 weeks? Or sometimes you have a pay-per-view here, and then like 2 weeks later you have another one. Jesus, way too many. Just too many. So yeah, that was Hell in a Cell. Or you know, bullshit in a cell. I didn't care for it.
Cell.
Yeah, that's right. Because that's what it is, right? So, I didn't invest in it. I didn't care for it. I had zero reason to watch it except for doing this podcast. Which technically I didn't even need to do because I'm not really a part of this podcast anymore. But
thanks for watching. Thanks for watching this fucking Rasslin and Logic 2-man fucking booth episode on both fucking the cell, whatever. And make sure you get your fucking Rasslin and Logic t-shirts. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you comment, and make sure you comment how garbage WWE is. And yeah, this is Rellsucka and our guest host Joshua James Jenkins, and we are out.